I had a client today, man, and they canceled on me. So I'm downtown Fayetteville, North Carolina. So I gotta find me something. Else to do. So I'm about to walk in on one of my other clients and see if they need some videos today. And if so, we rocking. But that's how it gotta be, man. You gotta be working out here. So it's a Saturday afternoon. I know I can find me something to do on the Saturday. Funny thing about being downtown Fayetteville, man, and the reason why I miss it is, man, I ran into four clients that turned into money. The first building I went into, Prima. I've been meaning to talk to them about constant content, which, you know, I come through there and do content for them, and they pay me monthly. We've been throwing it back and forth. Just me being down here on this field shoot, we locked it in. So I'm locked in on Prima. As I'm in Prima, I see somebody walk by Prima while I'm talking to the people in Prima. And it's Hood. Now, me and Hood supposed to be shooting a music video tomorrow. I hate to do run and gun shoots, but with Hood, we've been doing run and gun shoots. So I didn't know exactly what we were supposed to be doing. And as I see him walk by, we locked that in for tomorrow. We got locations right down here that we're gonna shoot in the nighttime. So we getting on that tomorrow. But if I didn't come down here today, now mind you, the first shoot, we supposed to have been doing this for about a year now. And I called her this morning, and she didn't call me back. She's a nail tech, so she's usually busy, but I kind of figured that we wasn't gonna be shooting today. So, but you know, I'm gonna do what I said I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pull up when I said I'm gonna pull up. So that way it's not on me. I'm not at fault. So I pulled up anyway. But like I said, just being downtown, I locked in Prima, locked in the locations for tomorrow's shoot with Hood the Mayor. And also Hood just got a new spot down here, which is my old spot. If you've been following the channel for a while, it's my old spot. I left because they didn't want to put AC in the building. So now they got AC in the building, and my original studio is open. So I want to lock that in with the homie and see what I can do to lock in and get back up there in the old spot, because I like the old spot. But then again, I don't know, because we're doing a lot of traveling this year, so that might not be a good move. But just being downtown in the midst of everything, you get stuff like that, man. You run into people just walking to a gig. You'll run into people that's potential money, man. So I don't know, I might do it, but that's right now I'm paying $300 a month where I'm at. That'll be at least $700 a month. So is it worth being downtown in the midst of everything? I don't know, man. I just locked in 2 gigs off of 1 field gig. So I don't know. What y'all think? Let me know in the comments what y'all think, man. Do y'all think it's worth being back downtown in the midst of all the movers and shakers, or stay where I'm at for the little $300 and do what I gotta do out of there? What y'all think, man? And y'all, I would give y'all a walkthrough of the building, but y'all already seen it if y'all been around, because we was in that building for over a year before we vacated it. So y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Should I go downtown, or should I stay where I'm at? So now we on this shoot with Hood, man, and to be honest with you, it feels good to be out here back in the streets late at night, getting the grind on. Yeah, I'm out here vlogging and shit, my nigga.
Yeah, we outside, you already know. Motherfucking mayor, CHIEFTEXX, motherfucking Masani, you heard?
Feel like it's 2002 when I first started this, man. And to be honest with you, not Hood, but his brother was my first music video when I got back to Fayetteville, North Carolina. So from film school in Orlando. And it's just coming full circle, man. He started his label. He commissioned me to. This is our third video going through these setups, man, and I'm taking my time. And I brought the lights out here. I got the portable light. It's a small rig, 120D, I think. I got the small rig softbox on it. And just adding pops of light. And some of these spots, I really don't need the light, but some of these spots, I do. Especially with this camera, like I said, man, it's the dynamic range is not too good and they get noisy in the shadows. So I want to make sure everything is well lit. And we killed it, man. It was like second nature. It wasn't really no issues during the shoot. We just, ran through a couple of scenes and we on to the next one. So the shoot turned out amazing, man. I had a little bit of anxiety about it because when I'm shooting with Hood, all he really wants is those pull up and shoot type videos. Like a lot of production doesn't have to go into it. A lot of pre-production doesn't have to go into it. I ain't got to plan, I ain't got to get no models, I ain't got to do too much with Hood. And in a sense, it's a relief, but on the other side of that token is when you're on set, you kind of uneasy. But I realized last night that I've been doing this for over 20 years, so I can't mess up a shot if I tried, man. Like if you just want a run and gun type shoot, then it's certain things that you look for when you're doing that. Subject separation, depth of field, making sure your exposure right, things like that, man. So when you want to do a run and gun shoot, I've been doing it so long that I can't mess it up. No matter what I do, I can't mess it up. Like if I'm looking at camera and the shot is ugly or the shot is off, then we gonna reshoot it. We gonna regroup and we gonna reshoot that take. So there's really no way that I can mess it up, man. I've shot in web series on the go. I've been in other cities where I never seen the location, period. Just run up on the location and be like, hey, that look dope. Let's shoot in front of that. We just got back from New York where I did the exact same thing with El Grammy. So the anxiety, I don't know where it comes from because I've been doing it so long, I can't mess it up, man. And that's the good thing about practice, man. When you practice and practice and practice, then you get to a point where you just great. You know what I mean? You great and there's no way you can mess it up. Even the shots that I feel like I miss on, a client or the people on the social media be like, yo, that shot was dope. And that might be the shot that I like the least, but I still can't miss on it because as long as you got your exposure, your framing, you got depth of field, you got coverage. That's the biggest thing is learning how to get coverage when you shoot music videos, especially the run and gun ones. So like, if they mess up on a certain part of the song or, they lip sync is off or whatever it is, you want 2 or 3 other shots that you can bounce to, and that's called coverage. So as long as you got coverage, your exposure is good, your depth of field is good, your cinematics is good, then you can't mess it up. There's no reason to have anxiety about doing music videos or any other kind of shoot. Like I said, when I shot web series, I know I had to have a close up, a mid, and a wide shot, just as the basics, you know what I mean? And that's for coverage. But then you go into the details, a hand, a watch, things that you can bounce to when something happens in one of your main shots. So as long as you got that, then you good to go, man. You can go into any situation and win. I can go to an event, a wedding, anything, and know that in my mind, I'm collecting enough coverage. And if I don't have enough coverage, then my brain is gonna tell me like, yo, we need this, and that, just automatically. Like I don't even have to think about it. It's just gonna naturally happen for me. And I've been having a lot of anxiety about shooting, period, man, because just being transparent, I had to get rid of my Fuji X-T4 to pay a couple of bills, man. Things were slow, so I got the Fuji XH1, which is older than the X-T4. At this point, the X-T4 is old too, but the Fuji XH1 super old. It's only 8-bit, so it can't handle color like the X-T4 can. The X-T4 is 10-bit, so I'm talking about Fujifilm if y'all don't know. The X-T4 can handle 10-bit, so I have more room to play with the colors and the highlights and shadows in the X-T4. But with the XH1, there's no room at all. Like, I have to literally get it perfect in camera. I can't overexpose. I can't underexpose. It's only 8 bits of color information, so I got to get it right, man. So I be having a lot of anxiety now when I'm shooting with this camera because of that, because I know that I have to get it perfect. I can't use Vlog because it's only 8-bit, and when you convert it over, you get a lot of banding, you get a lot of noise in your shadows. So, you know, I'm dancing right in the middle, and to be honest with you, it's taught me a lot. It's taught me how to handle certain situations. Like if I got it, it's taught me to work more with lighting. If the shot doesn't have enough light, then I bring my lights and I make sure that we got enough light. If it's overexposed, using NDs, I'm using reflectors. I'm making sure that the shot looks good on the camera, because when I get it back to my editing suite, it could fall apart on me, and that's either a reshoot or whatever, man. And you never want to have a reshoot. So yeah, man. So last night turned out good. Everything was perfect in camera, so I don't even have to look at the footage to know that we got some fire shots, man. I used the Fuji XH1 and a Viltrox 80mm lens. I think it's 80mm, but yeah, man, I'm just working with what I got for right now, trying to figure out which direction I want to go with the camera, man, because it's time to upgrade now, and it's a lot of stuff out there. I really don't know what I want right now. You know, I can easily fall back to Blackmagic pocket cameras. Those are cheap, and they, you know, they got a lot of dynamic range. So I'll be good with the pocket camera. I got all the accessories around because I done had the Blackmagic camera like 10, 20 times. I always sell my camera and come back to Blackmagic, but this time I want a bigger cinema camera just for video, and I'm gonna use the XH1 for photography. But I'm thinking the Ursa, man. I don't know. And if Blackmagic comes out with something new, or I don't know. Right now I'm leaning towards the Sony FS7, the Sony FS700, the Ursa, or one of the Canon C70s or something like that. So I just really want a cinema camera with built-in NDs. I want to be able to pick the camera up and know that I got everything I need within the camera without having to build out my rig. So yeah, man, the shoot turned out dope. Hood, you know, like I said, I was downtown. I seen him walk past Prima, chopped it up with him. We locked in the locations because of me going downtown on another failed shoot. That worked out for me, so we knocked it out, man. Y'all seen the footage, y'all seen it behind the scenes. Stay tuned for the music video from L Grammy and from Hood dropping soon. I should have them done this week. I don't know if I'm gonna drop music videos on my channel. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, but stay tuned for that. It's either gonna be on social media or I might drop them on the channel. I ain't decided yet whether I wanna put music videos back on my channel, man. I don't want no copyright strikes or be shadow banned because they talking about crazy stuff on these songs. So I don't know yet. But if you like content like this, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Click that notification bell so you don't miss any more videos. I'm out, but y'all keep them cameras rolling, man.